So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you how exactly the Navy Reserves is operating and what to expect. If that's something you want to learn more about, then just keep watching. Hello everyone, I'm Shaniqua, your Navy Transition Coach, and this is where I help you navigate life both in and out of the Navy. Now, recently, the Navy Reserves has updated their telework policy. Now, the reason for that update of the policy is to ensure that the Navy Reserves continues to operate. Some of those operations include drill weekends, annual trainings, ADT orders, and any other types of orders listed in the instruction. So what exactly does drill weekend look like during COVID? Well, it looks different depending on where you're at. So according to the telework policy, the newly updated telework policy, it is up to certain personnel of certain rank that will be able to say whether the NOSC is allowing virtual drilling or if people still have to come in to the NOSC to finish and complete their drills. Now, what does it actually look like for the sailor? So you will log on to the Teams app. Most of the installations, most of the NOSC are using the Teams app to make sure that they're able to log in and meet everyone and get things done that they would normally do on a drill weekend. So you log in at 0700, right? And then while you are logging in, they'll take muster, making sure that everybody's there that's supposed to be there in the unit, including the new people. So if you're brand new to the Navy Reserves, make sure you know how to log in, make sure you have the right information, all of that, which you will receive from your unit when you contact the NOSC or when the NOSC contacts you to let you know, hey, this is when drill weekend is. So you would do the things that you would normally do. You do your muster, you do your plan of the day, making sure everyone knows what to do. You'll also take care of your GMTs, the things that you would normally do on a drill weekend. There's nothing really all that different except the fact that you're not with the people in a room trying to take care of everything. You won't, of course, be able to take care of medical and dental. You won't be able to take care of to submit any paperwork unless you're allowed to do that online with the actual NOSC staff, and of course with your own leadership. You might be able to submit whatever paperwork it is. So for example, evaluations for E5s is due for my chain of command, or for my command, it was due last week. So I had to make sure that I took care of everything and got it submitted on time. Like some things you can't just say, no, we're not going to do it because we're in COVID. No, evals are still going to be taken care of. You still have to do other things as well. But they will definitely work with you if there's things that you just cannot do. And I know one of the biggest things that is a struggle for a good portion of sailors is the updating of the CAT card. So if your CAT card does not work and you're not allowed to go into the NOSC to get it fixed, or you're not allowed to go on base for whatever reason to get it fixed, or you don't live close to a base, well then that's an issue, and that's something that you have to work out with your chain of command. So basically the operations of a drill weekend is essentially the same as it is when you're in person. You're just not doing as much as you would normally do when you're gathered with your shipmates. Now let's talk about how AT, ADT, rescheduled drills and alike actually works during this time. So according to this newly updated policy, on February 1st of this year, 2021, you will be allowed to submit form DD 2946 to basically get an approval to telework. Okay, so just so we're clear, for the Navy Reserves, the minimum requirement is 2 weeks out of the year, which is called your annual training, and then your 1 week in a month. Okay, so in order for you to make sure that all of that is taken care of, that you still get your good year, which is your 50 points, you get these points, you know, going towards retirement, making sure everything is as it normally is, right, as it normally operates. They have this form that you could use to make sure that you are able, possibly if it gets approved, to telework basically everything. Now, I'm not quite sure how long the NOSC are going to be allowing the sailors to telework. However, if you do want to learn more about the telework policy, make sure you check out the description box for details. If you have any questions for me about the Navy Reserves, about active duty, about leaving active duty, about joining active duty again, or joining the reserves, then please make sure you leave your comments down below. And if you're new here, please consider subscribing for more content on the Navy transition. And on that note, I'll see you next time.